take another deal. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that stretch, did that drill. Champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team, 6 rings with a pink ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like a hot spring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Got a little wants to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in me. Blood across it where the blood, then the juice stay turned like. I've been through that water like I had the swimmers on the bread and butter. What we had for dinner, so I had to drink it to the dreams. Make I only want to go home. Still gotta be number 1. Number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. No for the win, can take another deal. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that stretch, did that drip. Champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones, they do. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No.
Do I have to do anything?
Nothing.
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 Nothing?
Nothing.
It's so
Really is
aggravating.
something.
You get a whole lot of something with farmers, politics, or
I already sent the goddamn thing.
They have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know just to end the drought. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another deal. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that splat, did that drill. Champion, yeah, we here.
To naturally help soothe digestive upset 24/7. Try Align, the pros in digestive health. And if stress worsens your digestive issues, try New Align Digestive Detox. It combines Align's probiotic with ashwagandha to help soothe occasional digestive upset, plus stress that can make them worse. And try Align Gummies to help support digestive health.
I want to bring in constitutional law professor at Harvard Law School, Lawrence Tribe. He was a member of Al Gore's legal team in Bush v. Gore. And of course, Professor, we are now moments away from Congress resuming, coming back after this, and continuing with the certification of the Electoral College results.
Baby, I know what's coming, I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I couldn't stay. Stop calling me love, bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. An option run with Ingram. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He's definitely one of the best defensive tackles in the game. He's been a Pro Bowler the last 5 years running. When you run against Fletcher Cox, good luck.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson fakes the give and keep.
What happened? Are you shitting me, bro? Oh my God, man. If it's gonna be this difficult, I don't even want to fool with it. Shit, I can watch the news. Damn, Eagles 5-0.
We're just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Just a short time ago,
getting a lot of damn Sam wins too, I believe.
as both teams made their way out of the tunnel, pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
What the fuck that is?
Winner. This is Mark Ingram. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 20.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Draw play. Ingram now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I run a real
No
play.
gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Jackson to throw.
I thought.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial.
Can play with no running quarterback. I'm too tempted to do stupid shit.
Staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one because you can't totally shy away.
Oh, I gotta come out this deep, man. Against this
But at the
fool.
same time, you're looking
They
at
can
them
spread
and
the
going,
field.
where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Oh, okay. Give him a chance to get on defense.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's where you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
A quick throw there out to Jeffrey. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Damn, good play. I should have switched. Yeah, the only reason why you went in motion because you want to see what I was saying.
Try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Do it again.
Maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 4-yard line.
Tries that shit. Damn.
They get this out left.
Got too cute. Got too cute.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
You are the worst field goal kicker in the league. In the whole league. You are the worst. What's so hard? I don't get it. Just got a bad connection.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Yeah, you got bad connection, bro.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. From the 39, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Jackson, always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
19 yards.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
The option, it goes to Ingram. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after one.
The score, Eagles 6, Ravens 0.
That's the reason we fall for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the option, Jackson will keep it.
Good play. So he set his thing to stay the running back. Okay. I'll give you something to play with.
Loss of 5 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. He completes it to Bryant. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Should be easy because he's taking the quarterback. Taking the quarterback every time. Easy touchdown. Get in there.
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back.
Let's see how this works.
Right now.
I think it's one he kind of rides him. Kind of rides him a little bit. They give it to him. My fault.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I'll run it again. Keep that bitch.
They'll go option to the short side, and they'll be driven back here, losing yards to the 9. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Is good.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop.
Shut up, Pants. You ain't talking about shit.
Situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah,
y'all set the shit up.
But that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
You made me fuck my kick up.
He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there. And that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Get shit down, man. Get shit down.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Wilson.
Good job. Good disguise. Good disguise. Good disguise. Good disguise. Good disguise. Good disguise. Good disguise.
And they get the
Beautiful.
football. They'll set up shop at their own
Good disguise.
49-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort,
Come on,
right?
take the field, son.
That's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion.
Yeah, what your slow ass gonna do?
From the gun, Jackson.
Right
side taken in by the tight end Bryant. And
slow
he is
ass.
tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Man, can you get that block? big fella.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson caught by Snead
Get it there,
over
boy.
the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
No, it's still Bryant, though. I'm running to the wrong side. So stupid.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Woo! Good pick. Beautiful, boy. Beautiful.
Picked off inside the 10.
Beautiful guy. Ah. Come on, man. That's a great pick.
Charles, not only is
That's a great pick.
Reception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
Snag that
You're
jump.
actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
What you say, baby? I'm sorry, I had my
It is something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. But I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
Yeah, I forgot.
Pops. And if
I
it
forgot.
does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Sanders.
Good move.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So on
Watch you
second
make
down, the
this.
field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 35 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we have reached halftime, and what's a 6-point game at the break. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
See if they take the advice
what's the Chinese place where we have the menu down here in the drawer?
Officially nothing on that
yeah,
run. They'll
green
try
China.
Again,
Yeah.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, just order from there. I'll go pick it up. I've been doing that.
Okay, thanks.
All right, bye.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Marquise Goodwin.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
I ain't got a chance to line up or nothing.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Damn.
Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Sanders. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Wilson. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 40 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They'll run with Sanders. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Wilson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football. and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now Jackson back into his end zone.
Are you shitting me? Fletcher Cox.
Well, it's not every day you see a defense pick the ball off and already have 6 points without moving.
And on that play, no distance to run. Similar play, although it didn't happen right in the end zone. But you remember that Washington-Los Angeles Super Bowl where Joe Theismann tried to throw the screen pass? I can't remember the number, but he tried to throw the screen pass, and Jack Squire got it with no one around and just waltzed in and pretty much broke their backs. That's a similar play, although this one didn't have to run at all.
Here we go. Stats guy Johnny on the spot. Super Bowl 18, 38-9. It was in Tampa. They go read option with Wilson. Off the option, that's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
17. Ravens 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for a touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their
top of the
turn
bottom
now to go out and try and get
What's
some
yours?
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first
Top
down
of the
to
bottom.
start the drive, 12 yards.
Top of the bottom.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, don't throw balls inaccurate.
Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And Jackson throwing one.
I didn't even throw the ball.
I
didn't even throw the ball.
For the 4th time today.
I ain't pushing that.
Picked off around the 41. So their woes on offense
Crazy,
continue. That's
man.
the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even
That's what they're going to do this weekend. Y'all going to lose Tennessee.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
26, Miles.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Wilson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Chuck Clark. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
3rd down.
Third and long, it's Wilson. He'll fire it deep for Rager. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Pass intended for Jalen Rager. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this
Don't
one
catch the
away.
ball.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
They're not catching the ball.
Defense is taking advantage.
He got a missing ball. I'm not saying that.
In the middle third, he couldn't catch it.
He throwing some good balls. He throwing some good ones. He throwing some good balls. They're not catching.
Again, Jackson. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going deep for Brown. And no,
oh, Brown, you couldn't get that?
The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Turnover on down.
On 1st down, it's Sanders.
Move on.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Reagor, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like him? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And you know he wants to make the most of every carry because he competes with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson, 4 carries and yardage. But Mark Ingram, over 1,000 yards last season. And then the Ravens went out and drafted Jake.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Forced out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle.
Complete to Nick Boyle.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
He's going to drop this underneath to Ingram, and he will have a Ravens first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Here's Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. And now it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's got Snead. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
The Ravens first down. Today's final score.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So for Philadelphia, they remain as hot as anyone.
There's no sound, obviously, on this recording. It's hard to see, but you may have seen a gun being pointed, and there was a female in the building. Seemed to be in a doorway going up. Opening the doorway.
Oh, shit.
Select the team you want to join. Start your season.